Good evening and welcome to the Rutland High School for tonight's game between the Arlington Cardinals and the Oldham Ramona Rutland Raiders. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of a high school athletic program. Our athletes recognize that judgment calls are made in good faith and they must abide by the decisions of the officials. Please stand as we honor the country with the playing of our national anthem. The starting lineups tonight, first for the Arlington Cardinals. Number 3, Adeline Stephenson. Number 4, Harley Johnson. Number 5, Jaylyn Huntemer. Number 15, Tanaya Weiss. Number 21, Jalissa Stephenson. The Cardinals are coached by Tara King, assistant coaches Clarissa Lyseth and Cooper Heiser. And now the starting lineup for the Oldham Ramona Rutland Raiders. Number 5, Bailey Highlands. Number 11, Julia Trigstead. Number 15, Paige Hansen. Number 22, Olivia Bickett. And number 25, Brooklyn Hageman. The Raiders are coached by Crystal Hansen, assistant coaches Jael Lundquist and Jason Hansen. Tonight's officials are Paul Ortman, Steve Walsh, and Aaron Cavistero. Tonight's game ball sponsors are the Nunda Bar and Grill and Hanson Trucking. Welcome into the Rutland Gym here in Rutland, South Dakota for tonight's game between the Oldham Ramona Rutland Raiders and the Arlington Cardinals. Our apologies for the technical difficulties during the game in the JV and junior high section. I took the boys coaching job, and unfortunately we practice in Ramona, so I wasn't able to get over here and get the live stream fixed until just a moment ago. Ball is taken away by Arlington and back and scores 2 points. That is Stephenson. Adeline is her name. She breaks the scoring off for Arlington to jump out to a 2-0 lead. Olivia Bickett has the ball, swings the ball over to Highland, down to Hageman. Hageman looking inside to Trigstead. She finds her, goes up, no good, but she draws a foul. So that's going to be the first personal foul called on either team. That's going to go on number 21, and that is Jalissa Stephenson. Hope the stream is working a little bit better now as Julia Trigstead misses the first of 2 free throws. Julia misses both, but Paige Hansen pulls down the board. She passes to Trigstead. Trigstead dribbles off her knee, and she stepped out of bounds. So the ball will go back to Arlington. Paul Ortman on that call. He makes the call on the baseline underneath the basket. That shot is up and off the mark. Rebound back to Arlington. Out to Carlson. That's no good. That was Johnson on the three-pointer, I'm sorry. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor ORR here. So Trigstead will inbound to Bickett. Bickett up the court. All right, that's Highland to Bickett. And she gets picked off. Julia Trigstead applies a little pressure. Skip pass up to Johnson. Johnson has the ball. Swings it over to the corner. That's Stephenson. Stephenson drives, kicks it out. Trigstead applying defense. And the ball skipped over and out of bounds off of Arlington. Back to ORR. Briar Highland just sat down, finished his Twix, so he can hop on the stream. Oh, he just got the right Twix eaten, not the left, right, Briar?
Yeah.
Which one's better, the right or the left?
I'd say left.
I'd say the left, too. That's a backcourt violation there. That shot is up and in. That's number 15, Tanea Weiss. Hopefully I'm saying that name correctly. What do you think, Briar? Is it Weiss or Weiss?
I'd say Lease.
Weiss?
Lease.
Okay. Bailey Highland shoots the three, no good. Bickett the rebound. She is fouled. So possession gonna stay with ORR. It's 4-0 here early on. As Aaron Kivistero makes the call and Matt Walsh inbounds the ball. Paige gets it into Julia. Julia drives baseline. She looks, and she got pushed there by number 4. That's Johnson. Number 3, sorry, Adeline Stephenson. That's her first personal. 3 fouls on the Cardinals here early on. Bailey Highland drives inside. Nice pass to Hageman. Hageman blocked. Hansen up and in with the rebound and the putback. We're going to get a 30-second timeout here called by Coach King. And with that, we will go to our first sponsor of the evening.
Tonight's game ball sponsor is the Nunna Bar and Grill. Kenny and Chris from the Nunna Bar and Grill are proud sponsors of the All-ORR Athletics. For decades, the Nunna Bar and Grill have served the area with great food and drinks. They offer both daily lunch and weekend specials. The Nunna Bar and Grill would like to wish the ORR the best of luck this season. Go Raiders.
Thanks, Briar. Oh, Arlington brings the ball back up. They get the ball to Johnson. Johnson being guarded closely there. No foul call. Shot goes up and in. That's number 3, Stephenson. She's got 4 on the night. And that ball is thrown away. We've got another foul called. That call is whistled on number 4, Johnson. Much to the dismay of the Cardinal faithful here in the gym. Flannel night here in Rutland. You see some flannel shirts. Where's your flannel, Briar?
I guess I forgot to grab one this morning when I left the house.
Forgot to grab the flannel.
Yep.
Stephenson, another bucket. She's got 6 points early on. 8-2, the Raiders trail the Cardinals. Nice pass there by Highland. Highland to Trigstead. Trigstead, wraparound pass, knocked out of bounds. The possession will be with the Raiders, tipped out of bounds by the Cardinals. Got Dylan Rennis on the board here too in Rutland, helping keep the score accurate, so we appreciate that help. Our live score bug had some fits today as Brooklyn Hageman knocks in 2 points. Our live score bug had some problems, so we had to revert back to the old scoreboard. So we'll keep it as accurate as we can, but it is a bit tricky. Hard to match the board in the gym. 2 points there for Jaylyn Hunnemer. She's a freshman. And that ball is thrown away. Bickett off of Highland's head. And it's 10-4 here early on in the game, but Arlington really frustrating the Raiders with that full court pressure.
Three ball by
Number 4, that's Harley Johnson knocking down the 3. Bickett dribbles it across, ripped away, and that pass is up the court. That's number 21. Stephenson, she gets on the scoreboard. 15-4 here, halfway through the first quarter. That pass is up and into Hageman. Hageman shot up, no good. Hageman going for the board, can't get it. And here comes Arlington. That's Vincent, passes the ball up inside to Stephenson, and we got a foul there. That's our number 15, Paige Hansen. That's going to be her first. And into the game is Grace Feige. Number 3 puts up the triple, no good. Highland pulls down the board for ORR, gets a screen by Feige. Pass into the arms of the defender, deflected out of bounds. Possession will favor ORR here. 15-4 the score as we are halfway through the first quarter. Feige now has it. Feige dribbles over, gets a screen from Trigstead, drives baseline. Bounce pass to Trigstead. Trigstead, nice move inside, up and in. 2 points for Julia. 16-5 now the score. That pass is taken away. No, back to Grace Feige. Grace throws it up. Stolen by Harley Johnson. She finds Vincent. Vincent swinging it over. That ball is tipped out of bounds, and so the ball will stay with Arlington here. 15-6. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson now has it. Gets it to the high post. Swings it outside. Over to the corner. Thought about the shot. Kicks it over to Hunnemer. Hunnemer drives baseline. No one home. Going to get a blocking call there on Brooklyn Hageman. That's Brooklyn's first personal. Good job by Trigstead fighting through the screen. Ball over to Johnson, puts up the 3, no good. Bailey Highland pulls down the board, and she gets that ball ripped away. Traveling is the call, so ball back to ORR. So Grace Feige dribbles up the baseline. And, hand checking is the call, and that's on Vincent. That's her second. 2 fouls on Vincent.
Olivia Bickett checks into the game for Bailey Highland.
Trigstead calls for the ball, passes a little tall, skips it over. Arlington has it back. They're going to kick it out. A wide open spot up three for Stephenson. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Back to the Raiders. 15-6 is the score. So a 30-second timeout is called by Coach Hansen.
Another game ball sponsor is Hansen Trucking. Cody Hansen and family from Hansen Trucking are proud supporters of all OR athletics. For years, Hansen Trucking has been provided the area with hauling grain and livestock. Hansen Trucking would like to wish the OR Raiders the best of luck this season. Thank you, Hansen Trucking, for supporting our athletes here at ORR.
Oldham Ramona Rutland back here, down 15-6 as we cross over into the later stages of this first quarter. Trigstead has it, and she drives inside, puts the shot up for Hageman, and that goes in. 2 points for Brooklyn. She's got 4, and the Raiders cut it to 7. And here comes Arlington. Got a pushing foul there on Paige Hansen. That's her second. Driving and crossing over inside, hands up there, closing out on the shooter. Back out, number 3, that is, over to Johnson, and that ball gets away. That's Stephenson with it. Isabel, 5'7", 8th grader. Inside, number 3 is fouled. So that's Adeline Stephenson going to the line.
Isabella Malish checks in for Paige Hansen for ORR.
Grace Feige has it at 17-8 here. Ball swung over. Trigstead has it. She finds Hageman. Hageman shot is up and in. 2 points for Brooklyn, and she's got 6. Here come the Raiders now. Back on defense, down 17-10. Bella guarding closely, but we're going to get a hand check foul on Grace Feige. So that's Grace's first. Shot goes up and in. That's Harley Johnson again for the Cardinals. She's got 5 points. Cardinals take a 9-point lead here. Later minute here of the first quarter. Trigstead gets the ball in the post. That shot's up, no good. Bella Malish to rebound. She throws it out to the corner. That ball is ripped away by Arlington. Ball up ahead. Arlington's definitely not a team that you want to put a full court press on. 8 points for Adeline Stephenson. They've got a lead here. Ball is stolen there, and here comes Stephenson again. Pass inside, no good. Malish to rebound, and we're tied up there. That'll be a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Cardinals.
knocked out of bounds. That's going to be white ball. Weiss and Malish battling for that one. Malish fading away. Bickett right there for the rebound. That shot goes up, no good, but she is fouled. So Olivia Bickett's going to go to the line. Bickett's first shot is off the mark.
Hayden Oftedal checks in for Julia Trickstead.
I think this is Oftedal's first entrance into the game with 24 seconds left. That ball is skipped up ahead. They're going to pull it out, and they're going to get the last shot here at the end of the first quarter. ORR matching up here. Grace Fijian Johnson. The ball's thrown away. Not out of bounds, though. Stephenson puts it up at the buzzer. No good. But Arlington will still have a 21-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. I talked with Coach King before the game for Arlington, and she said she's most excited about being in the gym with the girls. They've had a lot of fun and get to share the game of basketball together. She picks Castlewood DeSmit as the favorites in the conference and Woolsey as a favorite in the region, and that's kind of what Coach Hansen sounded like as well in my conversations with her. Once again, like to thank our game ball sponsors here. Kenny and Chris from the Nunda Bar and Cody and Crystal from Hansen Trucking. Hadley Carlson is a player not on this Arlington team anymore that Coach King talked about losing their top scorer, rebounder, and stealer. So they've made some adjustments to their offense and defense, and putting this full court press on, it's really rattled the Raiders early on. 21 points in a quarter is quite a number to put up. We'll see if ORR can settle down here in the second quarter and handle the pressure a little bit better. Both teams used a 30-second timeout, and here we are. We're back and ready for more basketball. Julia Trickstead set to inbound the ball. She finds Olivia Bickett. Olivia Bickett brings it across the timeline. She's pressured by Stephenson. That ball's poked away. Backcourt violation is called by Aaron Kivistero. Ball is in here. Now that's Johnson with the ball. She swings it over, and it's stolen away by Trickstead, but Vincent able to corral it, and Arlington will save the possession. Kicks that ball over. That's Stephenson. Leave her alone. She's going to make you pay. 3 more for Adlin. That's 11 on the night. She's been off to a good start here as we near the 7:20 mark here in the second quarter. Offensive foul called on Trickstead. Moving screen. Stephenson brings it up. She finds the other Stephenson, and she knocks down a triple. Jalissa and Adeline, both sophomores. 5 for Jalissa. 27-10 now the score. Bickett might have got away with a double there, but Nonetheless, we throw the ball in to Hageman. Hageman goes up and in. Brooklyn's got 8. Raiders break that scoring drought there. It is 27-12. Another bucket there. Ball taken away by Arlington. That's Johnson. Johnson running the full court, and she lays it in. 2 points there. Bailey Highland has it. Skip pass, tipped away. Taken away by Huntermer. Huntermer up ahead to Johnson. So that'll be bonus free throws here for Bailey Highland. Ball up ahead, tipped away by Trigstad. A nice play there by Julia along the sideline. That's a deep shot there, is up, no good. Rebound to Arlington. Get the ball over to the corner, up top again. That's number 3, Stephenson. The runner shot into Harley Johnson, and Johnson drops a triple. The threes are falling here for the Arlington Cardinals. That's a foul called there by Stephenson. And so Bailey's going to go back to the free throw line with a chance to shoot a bonus 1-and-1 free throw.
Isabel Stephenson checks into the game for Adeline Stephenson.
Bailey knocks in the first of the 1-and-1. That's her first point of the evening. Johnson kicks it over, swinging it around. Pass to the corner. That shot is up, no good. Rebound to Arlington. Huntermer puts it up, no good. Paige Hansen pulls down the board. And Julia Trigstad. Nice pass to Highland, up and in, 2 points for ORR. 34-16 now the score. 4:44 left. Johnson swings the ball up top. Back in the corner, that's Huntermer. 3-pointer's no good. Olivia Bickett the board. Bickett gets across the timeline, finds Trigstad. Trigstad's shot is no good, but that's Harley Johnson's second foul. Trigstad misses the first one. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Arlington will regain the possession. That shot is up, no good. Brought down by Arlington. Swinging it up top. Johnson goes up to get it. Thought about the three, skips it over. And now we have a foul called on Bailey Highland. And now Arlington will also be in the penalty. So they'll go to the line and shoot. Another foul going to be called. That foul was on number 0, Spildy. Harley Johnson is upset, but the foul was not on her. It's on her teammate. Paige Hansen misses the first of the 1-and-1. So we'll get another opportunity here for ORR to get a point. She misses the second. Rebound to Weiss, almost stolen by Trickstead, but now Arlington has a 5-on-4, and here they come. Johnson finds Weiss, we got to travel. That ball is taken away by Stephenson to Johnson. 2 more for Harley. She leads the way for all scorers with 12. Trigstead crosses over. That ball is taken away by Hunnemer, and she drives in and scores. Olivia Bickett has it. Raiders trailing 38-16 here. Second period. Bella Malish swings it down to Trigstead. Trigsted's shot is up. No good. Paige Hansen cleaning up. No good. Bella Malish up. No good. But she got fouled, so she's going to shoot a couple free throws. A lot of subs coming into the game here for both teams. Looks like Matson, Hansen, Feige, Hageman, and Riedel for the Raiders. And for Arlington, we have Stephenson, and Rowan. Breyer's keeping an eye on his Packers here. Tied up 3-3 with the Rams in the second quarter. Bella Malish banks that one in. So it's 38-17. 3 minutes left in the first half. That shot is up and good. That's Isabel Stephenson. She knocks in a triple. 41-17. Riedel has it. Skips it up to Hansen. Hansen finds Matson. Matson's shot is up, no good. And that is another look for Stephenson. And Jalissa hits it. 44-17 the score. Feige in trouble. Skips it up. Ball is thrown away. Nice pass there inside. And one. Adeline Stephenson picks up where she left off before the fouls. And that foul is called on Feige. That's Grace's second. It's 46-17. (46-17) the score. So tomorrow's dress-up day is Christmas sweater. Is that right, Breyer?
Christmas sweater.
So you got a Christmas sweater picked out?
Yeah. Hopefully I don't forget it this time.
I think you should wear your suit. Christmas suit.
I don't have a Christmas suit.
Well, I was talking to the boys at practice today, and we came to the determination that if you're going to sit on the bench tomorrow, you have to be wearing a Christmas suit.
I'll see what I can do.
Maybe we can bust out the Steve Harvey suit again.
That could be a.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
Sit on the bench with that pink suit. Once again, would really like to thank our sponsors tonight, Cody Hansen Trucking and Kenny and Chris Hansen with the Nunda Bar. For decades, the Nunda Bar has been serving the area with great food and drink. They offer both daily and weekend specials. Hansen Trucking has been providing the area with hauling grain and livestock, so they both wish the ORR Raiders the best of luck this season. Be sure, and if you need any trucking done, you give Cody Hansen a call. And if you're swinging in the Nunda area, stop for a meal or a drink. Trickstead fell down. Hageman pulls down the board. Old Hammer Motor Rutland trailing Arlington 46-17. We're nearing the 2-minute mark in the first half. That ball was skipped away. Trickstead fought for it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession will favor the Arlington Cardinals. 59 people tuning in here on YouTube. Probably would have been a little more if we would have had a little better luck with the stream in the junior high and JV game. We apologize for that, trying to bring the viewer the best at-home product we can. That shot rolls off the rim and Trickstead pulls it down. Here she comes. Julia drives inside, finds Pickett. Pickett takes the dribble, swings it over to Trickstead. Trickstead crosses over, spins inside. Paige Hansen thought about it. Julia does pull the trigger, no good. Rebound to Stephenson. Got to get back on these Cardinals. They can run the floor really, really well. ORR band getting ready to play for your halftime entertainment. Skip inside, that's Rowan going up. And that foul is called, I believe, on Paige Hansen. And if that is Paige Hansen, that's her third. No, they're going to get Brooklyn Riedel. Brooklyn Hageman with the foul, sorry. And that is her third as well. So I guess Hansen or Hageman, either way, it's 3 fouls. Shot is up and off the mark. 47-17 is the score. Pass brought over to Highland. Highland into Trickstead. Trickstead goes up, but she traveled. Pass inside, taken away, but regathered. Highland gets that steal, and it's a foul on number 0. And so they're going to walk down. That's Steve Walsh with the ball, and Bailey Highland getting ready to shoot 2 personal fouls, 2 personal foul shots. That foul is on number 0. That's Spildy. That's her second. Bailey drops that one in. Bailey has 5 points here. She trails Brooklyn Hageman for the ORR lead in points. That shot is off the mark and ball is knocked out of bounds. Possession arrow back to the Cardinals. 34-8 here. Arlington looking to hold for the last shot. That's Stephenson driving inside. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and possession goes back to ORR. 14 seconds left. See if the Raiders hold for the last shot here. Trigstead inside, over to Feige. Feige back to Highland. Highland shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled down, and that is the half. So we'll have the band here for a little bit. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear that on the live stream or not, but nonetheless, we'll be taking a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with the second half. 16 more minutes of basketball here. 46-18 the score. Arlington with the lead. Old Hammer Motor Rutland brings it up to start the half. They skip it over to Bickett. Bickett inside to Trigstead. Trigstead going to work on Huntermer, but turns it over. And Johnson comes back the other end, and no foul call there, but ball is tipped away, and back to Stephenson. Over to Johnson in the corner, puts up the triple, no good. Rebound to Julia Trigstead. Trigstead goes up and in, 2 points for Julia. ORR gonna need to get her going if they want to make a run here in the second half. 46-20 is the score. 3-pointer there. Bickett has it into Highland. Highland up to Trigstead. Trigstead shot no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up, and she is fouled. So Julia will get a pair of free throws here.
Julia Trigstead with the first one made. Second one with a miss. Rebounded by number 3 of Stephenson. Over to number 5. Paige Hansen got the rebound. Passes it to Julia Trigstead. She gets to half court. Passes it over to Olivia Bickett. Out of bounds on red. Paige Hansen to inbound. Into Brooklyn. Over to Olivia Bickett is fouled. First one is no good. Second one good. Number 3 gets the ball. Over to number 5. 21. She drives baseline. Passes to number 4. Julia Trigstead steals the ball. Up and layup for good. 2. Number 3 of Stephenson brings the ball down the court. She drives and scores. Julia brings the ball down the court. Over to Bailey Highland. Back to Trigstead. Highland for 3. Ooh, off the mark. Johnson brings the ball down the court. Passes to number 5 of Huntarm. 20. Olivia Bickett brings the ball down the court for the Raiders. Over to Trigstead. To travel on the Raiders. Stephenson brings the ball in the court. She drives, passes out to Johnson. She drives, he's blocked but fouled. going to be Julia's second foul. Stevenson scores. Bailey Island brings the ball on the court.
Running clock now.
Bickett to Trickstead. First shot, no good. Stevenson brings the ball on the court. 5 of Hunt time. Timer. Bailey Highland brings the ball on the court for the Raiders. Over to Bickett. Pass is deflected. Picked up by Stevenson. She's driving. Passes over to Johnson. She scores. Timeout, Raiders. Full.
Kenny and Chris from the Nunda Bar and Grill are proud supporters of all ORR athletics. For decades, the Nunda Bar and Grill has been serving the area with great food and drink. They offer both daily, lunch, and weekend specials. The Nunda Bar and Grill would like to wish ORR the best of luck this season. Cody Hansen and family from Hansen Trucking is also a proud supporter of ORR athletics. For years, they have been providing the area with hauling of grain and livestock. Hansen Trucking would like to wish the ORR Raiders the best of luck this season. Thank you, Hansen Trucking and the Nunda Bar and Grill, for supporting our athletes here at ORR. How's the Packers doing, Briar?
Oh, they're doing pretty good. They're winning 10-6.
10-6?
Yep.
All right. You might get to catch the fourth quarter when you get home.
Hopefully.
Did you see the end of that Raiders and Patriots game?
That was a
That was wild.
nail biter.
That was wild. I'll tell you right now, I'm Briar's football coach. If I ever see you lateral ball 40 yards across the field backwards, you don't want to go to practice Monday, I'll promise you that. I'm only partially kidding.
Only partially.
It's been all Arlington tonight, 61-24. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. We have a running clock now. Remember the high school rule, 30 points, it's a running clock. Unless the lead gets cut back down to 20, then it goes back to normal timing. Similar to a rule they do not have in football of 35 points being the running clock, but they don't bring it back to normal ever.
Help her! Help her!
Harley Johnson dribbling in. She's going to pull it out. She thought about it, but passes it back up. Coach King wanting them to set up a play here. Huntermer has it. Actually might have changed her pivot foot there, but no call. Ball back over to Johnson down to the corner. That's number 2, putting that shot up, no good. Bickett goes up and gets the board. Vincent is number 2, 5'6" sophomore. Trickstead gonna drive inside. She's gonna miss the shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Timeout called for by Arlington. You can come down to Ramona tomorrow night and see the Oldham Ramona Rutland boys in action against the Arlington Cardinals. That will be the last game before the mandated moratorium by the Activities Association for the Raiders. That game will be broadcasted on YouTube on a live stream, but you will have to make sure and go to the Oldham Ramona YouTube page, not this Rutland one, because the game is in Ramona. And if you're coming to the game in person, it is Christmas sweater night. So wear your ugliest or festivest Christmas sweater to the game in Ramona. Arlington 61, ORR 24, just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. That shot is up and in. Adlin Stephenson, she's had a monster game. I have her for 18 points. That's unofficial stats, of course. But nonetheless, she's played very well for the Cardinals. Feige has it. She's going to pass it back over. That ball's ripped away by Harley Johnson. She's going to go up ahead to Hunnemer, and Hunnemer's going to get 2. Johnson up, no good. Rebound to Trigstad. That ball is passed away. And Harley Johnson misses that one as well. Pickett has it, throws it off the official, who is standing out of bounds, so the possession will come back to Arlington. Into the game for ORR is Hattie Hansen. We'll see if she can grab a couple rebounds for the Raiders here. Deep 3 put up by Stephenson. And it's the first time for everything because she has been on fire tonight, but she can't draw anything there, and the ball goes out of bounds back to ORR. 17 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Pickett finds Feige. Feige drives. Thought about a shot, puts it up, and no one home. Ball goes up, and that is number 23, Stephenson, in for 2. 2 seconds left, and the horn sounds. That's the end of the third quarter. 67-24 the score. A strong first quarter by ORR, putting up 10
minutes.
points. A stronger
8.
first quarter by Arlington, getting 21. ORR answered with 8 in the second, but Arlington put up 25 of their own to take a 46-18 halftime lead. Arlington has also outscored ORR 21-6 here in the third, and they hold currently a 43-point lead as we head to the fourth period. One last time, I'd like to thank Cody Hansen of Hansen Trucking and Kenny and Chris Hansen of the Nunda Bar and Grill for their continued support of ORR athletics. The athletes here are lucky to have sponsors like themselves, and we appreciate the support. That three-pointer rattles in for Jalissa Stephenson. Emily Matson thought about it. Passes it over to Hayden off the doll drives inside, back to Matson. Matson takes a dribble into Riedel. That ball is taken away by Stephenson. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Arlington's ball, though. Raiders 3-0 coming into tonight. Arlington 0-2. One team going to get their first win of the year, and one team going to suffer their first defeat. Arlington's going to play Coleman Egan on Thursday, December 22nd. The girls, that is. Guess it could perhaps be a doubleheader as well. I'll pull up the boys' schedule, too. Three-pointer knocked in. That is a doubleheader for the ORR, or for the Arlington-Coleman game on Thursday. Two-pointer for Oftedal for ORR. A couple DVC games gone final tonight in the girls' action. Del Rapids St. Mary's knocked off Coleman Egan 46-44. A close two-point game there. And with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Esteline Hendricks is tied with Iroquois Lake Preston 42-42. That game is in Esteline. For the boys, D. Smith leads St. Mary 68-24. That game in the fourth quarter. In Castlewood, as we hit a three-pointer there for Arlington, Castlewood leads Elkton Lake Benton 48-38 at the end of three to round out your DVC action. Platoon change for the Raiders. Hageman, Trigstead, Hansen, Highland, and Bickett into the game. Good to see Miss Hoyles attending a game as well. I always love to see her supporting the girls' teams. She's here taking yearbook pictures. Foul on the ground. Ball goes back to ORR out of bounds. Paige Hansen will trigger the inbound. Bailey Highland puts up the triple and knocks it in. 3 points for Bailey. And Arlington passes the ball in. Trigstead putting on a little full court pressure here. Ball swung over. Bailey Highland knocks in another one. She's got 5 quick points there. 10 on the game for Bailey. (78-31), 3:40 left. Shot goes up, no good. Hageman trying to get the rebound, knocked out of bounds. Possession arrow, the ball is called out of bounds off of Arlington. So ORR will have possession. Trigstead with the board. She brings the ball up, crosses over and drives inside. That ball is knocked out of bounds. ORR will retain the ball there. Pass is thrown into Trigstead. Trigstead draws the foul. No foul call. Shot goes up there. Triple is good for Vincent. .2:15 left to go here in the ball game. 81-31 the score. Bickett a nice move inside. Shot's no good. Pass goes up. Vincent kicks it out. Vincent shoots, blocked. Trigstead skies for that board. And she brings the ball across the center line. Pass inside to Bickett. Bickett drives, puts the shot up. No good, but she got fouled. So clock continues to run until the ball is, the foul is reported. That official there is Mr. Paul Ortman. Fun fact about Paul Ortman, Paul has officiated myself in baseball, basketball, and football, both as a player and a coach. So that's kind of a fun little interesting fact to be known. Paul does a good job in officiating all three sports. He's been doing it a long time too. Hayden Oftedal comes into the game. Shot goes up, off the mark. Emily Matson pulls down the board. Grace Feige pushing up, 1:22 left. Feige swings it over to Matson. Matson thought about it. She does put it up in the end. No good. Rebound pulled down by Arlington. 81-33 is the score. Ball pushed inside. Stripped away by the Cardinals. Shot goes up, no good. And we're going to get a held ball. The possession arrow will favor the the ORR Raiders. Three-pointer for Emily Matson. Foul called there on Hayden Oftedal. We're going to be signing off here momentarily as there's 4 seconds left. So I'd like to thank everyone. Again, the boys will play tomorrow night in Ramona. If you wish to come, please wear your Christmas sweater. That is the theme for the night's game. If not, Oldham Ramona YouTube page is where the game can be found. So I want to thank Breyer and Dylan and Maddie and Laney for helping out with tonight's production. Hopefully it was a pleasant viewing experience once we got the technical difficulties handled. And we will see you next time. Have a great Christmas.